All right, welcome everybody. It's Friday evening, at least here in Romania and some other European countries. Uh, in the U.S., I believe it's somewhere around 2 p.m. Yeah, and in Canada, also around that time, I believe, 1 p.m. or actually noon. Yeah, so that's this is a good time for most of the people competing in my events, which are mainly from Europe and North America. Um, we used to have a Korean playing Picado, but unfortunately he hasn't been active in some time. So I'm very excited for today because this is one of those days where I throw a what I like to call a competitive double elimination tournament. Not that all the other tournaments are not competitive or they don't count for the server titles or whatnot. It's just that to me, this, I mean, to me and to my events, of course. I'm not talking about the other hosts. This particular tournament is one of the hardest to win and one of the most satisfying to win, of course. And it is my number one type of tournament when it comes to difficulty complexity. So the reward is very big from my point of view. I'm talking, of course, about the double elimination tournament that does not have a limit of people, which means that a lot of people can join in. Um, and that's what makes it really competitive is that we have many players and we have a best of two in the winners bracket, best of one in the lower bracket, and best of three in the finals. So if you get to the finals, there's going to be a lot of playing there to make sure that the ultimate winner comes out. For those of you who are new and don't know what the best of two means, because probably it's pretty easy to understand what the other two mean. Best of two is basically you play once from the left and once from the right, and we count the number of flags that you score against your opponent. It's like a home and away type of thing. Um, a very good example is if you lose 7-3 in the first fight, then you have to win at least with 7-3 in the next one. If you win 7-2, you obviously scored more flags than your opponent, so you move on. If your opponent scores 4 flags before you manage to score your own, then the fight stops. So this is something that I need you to know, especially if you're new. As soon as the winning flag is scored, the fight stops just to save time. For example, if you lose 7-0 and in the immediate next match your opponent scores a flag, it's basically 8-0 and you cannot score more than 7 flags from that point, which means that you are defeated. So it's a pretty psychological thing, when you play this type of home and away thing, and you have to be very careful with the number of flags that you're scoring. So if you're close to losing the fight, let's say your opponent has, I don't know, he's 6-1 or 6-2 ahead, just do your best to score as many possible flags before going down if you go down. Yeah, so don't think I'm going to lose anyway. Just try to score at least one or two more flags because they could really make the difference, and we've seen it many times. We've seen it many times. I can give you an example from the other perspective. A couple of tournaments ago, I fought one of the best players on the servers, and I won 7-1. And I just got a little bit complacent in the next fight because I thought I just need to score 2 flags, and I didn't manage to score, and he beat me 7-1. So we had to go to a tie break, which is, by the way, a 3 flags match. So if we go into, for example, if you win 7-1 and you lose 7-1, we go into a tiebreak of 3 flags, and the winner moves on. If you lose your fight, you are not eliminated. You go to the lower bracket where it's going to be a single match of 7 flags. If you manage to get to the finals, it's going to be a best of 3, also 7 flags. And as you know, double elimination tournaments are basically can basically have 2 finals. So if the guy from the lower bracket manages to defeat the guy from the winner's bracket, there's going to be one more fight, because the guy from the winner's bracket has never lost up to that point. So yeah, those are basically the rules. I'm also excited to test the new feature that the developer implemented, which is for some characters, they have the powerful perk, which means that some of their attacks may hit the body and the blade at the same time, dealing a 11 damage wound. So far from our testing, it doesn't seem that this mechanic affects too much gameplay or the meta or anything. Actually, the lower than 30 damage new mechanic, which is that you can recover faster from it, is a lot more important in this. So this is actually the first competitive tournament that we throw after these updates, and I'm very excited to see what's going to happen, because we have some yeah, let me go back to participants here. By the way, if you're tired of hearing me rambling, we're still so I started the stream a little bit earlier just to make sure I get everything set. Yeah, so we got some new players and I'm excited to see them. We have Liam. Liam is the new star. He won the beginners tournament, so I'm really excited to see him perform. We also got Snickle Fritz was also a new player. Skyfire, which is almost new as well, so a lot of new blood. Racer, which is also pretty new and he has performed really well. He's the modder on our server. Check his work in the modding channel or on Nexus. He made some really nice knight skins and some samurai skins and weapon skins. So if you like mods and all that stuff, you can go and have a look. But of course, we also have some of the veterans, like me, Oak, Subutai, Carlos, who's coming back after some time away. And we also have some surging. They're not new players at this point, but I think they both kind of exceeded the level of prospect, which are Luck and Platy, two very strong players. Who are two hungry lions. Yeah, we'll see how they match today. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and shuffle the participants. So let's do it 4 times. So we're doing it random because this random thing can produce some interesting matchups in the first round, but yeah, let's have a look. Alright, so Oak versus Carlos, and the winner is going to face Racer. Subutai versus Platy. Okay, this is definitely the derby of the first round, and the winner is going to face Skyfire. I'm going to face Roderick, and the winner is going to face Liam. And then we have Snickle Fritz versus Luck, and the winner is going to fight Piccola. So, sorry. So a lot of interesting fights, and it's also interesting that some of these new players like Racer, Sky, and Liam got a little bit of breathing time because they're in the second round already. This is the perk, let's call it, of a double elimination tournament. Sometimes you're going to be in the first round, sometimes you're going to be in the second round, sometimes you're going to face some monsters, sometimes you're going to have an easier path. But eventually it evens out because it's double elimination, which means that if you're the best player in the tournament, you are going to win it. If you're the second best player in the tournament, you are going to get into the final. So it's just that the path is going to be different. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive into our first match, which is very interesting to me. Oak versus Carlos. So two veterans. Looking to fight. Carlos usually plays with Kalkstein. Let me see. I think we have the flag, so I'm gonna put it a little bit lower here. All right. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. So let's send them a parsec link. Hopefully we're not gonna have any technical issues today. By the way, the tournament will be long. It really depends on how everything goes, on how long. But since we have 12 players, it's a double elimination. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fighting. But it's not gonna be Olympics long. Yeah, I think it's gonna be around 3.5 4 hours. It also depends if it goes to the second final. It also depends how many fights we have that go to tie break. So there are always some factors going on. All right, Oak is now here. Just waiting for Carlos to join up. This tournament will be hard. Yes, yes. All these double elimination tournaments will be very hard. Actually, one of these tournaments was is probably my favorite tournament of all time. I lost in the second round against Subutai in a very close fight, and then I had to go through the losers bracket. Oh, let me make sure it's on 7. And I think I defeated in the losers bracket, so it was like Carlos, Zero Eve, and Wrath. So it was a murderer's row that I had to go through, and then came back to the final where I had to defeat Subutai twice. So it was one of those comeback stories. So that's why I really like this type of lower bracket. Yes, lower bracket. That's what I like to call it. And I like the type of stories that this format brings. All right, Oak and Carlos. This is pretty much a 50-50 matchup between the two. Oak takes left side, and Carlos takes right side. I would. It's the matchup is also interesting. Laszlo versus Kalkstein, but I would say that Oak has been a little bit more active. The bracket is not visible. Oh, okay. I'm gonna make it soon to be visible. I didn't make it visible because of I was trying some systems earlier, some system types, and I don't want people to believe that changing the system or whatnot. First flag goes to Carlos there, and by the way, we're back to school, which is probably my favorite map for this type of events. I feel like it's very immersive since it's essentially fencing arena. Two quick thrusts there. As you can see, Oak managed to recover very fast after them. Oh, nice. Two-piece combo. Wow, 16 people watching this. Thank you guys. Please like and subscribe, share, press the bell icon. I'm joking. I really don't care about all that. But I'm happy if people want to watch the events and everything. Ad break. Famous, yeah. 16 people. It's not bad. 4 flags for Carlos here. First flag goes to Oak. NordVPN, yeah. It's also something about fighting first always in the tournament. You're always a little bit more nervous. Maybe you're not warmed up very well. Sometimes it's better to to see some other people fighting first, and then Ray Shadow Legends. Yeah. And do an intro like that, like something like Calc is a good fencer, but you know who else is a very good fighter? It's this hero from Raid Shadow Legend. Yeah. Carlos a little bit tired there. He needs to be careful. Oh, the thrust does not land. They're both a little bit tired, but Oak has a little bit more gas on the tank. Goes for a thrust. That was actually a very good decision because Carlos was about to recover, and Oak felt that and just immediately went for the thrust just to maybe not kill, but just prolong the stun. 4-3 still. Another thrust there. Carlos needs to be careful here because these thrusts do not stun Lazarus. It's just that most people are not used yet with the idea of, oh, I got hit, I can still continue fighting. So that's why you see some people just waiting. Oh, that was a nice sidestep and a cut to the hand. 4-4. Oak is having a little bit of a comeback against the comeback man itself. Carlos needs to adjust something here because he has now lost 5 flags in a row. The score is still very close, so he's still in it. 6-4 now. And I think if he loses one more flag, he will be a little bit discontent with having such a lead. But there's still the second fight as well. Oh, another good thrust there. Oh, caught him right on the face there with the cut. We're gonna swap sides. All right, just give me a second to change the names here. So the math is simple here. Oak needs to score 5 flags to win. Okay, you can go. And Carlos needs to defeat Oak with 7-3 or at least 7-4 to push it into a tiebreak. It's only the winner's bracket, the 2-fight thing. First flag goes to Oak. One now. Carlos switched to Marie. It's obviously not a bad idea because Marie is actually very good for thrusting the body. I don't necessarily like long things. It's just that I want from time to time I want people to, to play more, to play more fights, not just one fight or two fights, just have a lot of more chances in the event. But yeah, you know what you sign up for, so. 3-1. Oh, double lunge there. And another thrust. Oh. And a cut to the head. 3-2 now. Carlos needs to pull his inner comeback spirit. Oh, gets countered there. 4-2. And at this point, Oak has secured at least a tie break. He just needs only one more flag to win this match and move on. But as I said, if Carlo loses, he's not going to be eliminated. He's going to go to the lower bracket. Oh, that was interesting. I think it was a feint, a low feint or something from... I understand why Carlos switched to Marie, but if Laszlo gets close, it's pretty bad. Kalkstein at least packs a punch with his cuts. Oh, nice thrust there. It's a trap. 4-3 now. Carlos needs to fight perfectly from now on. Oh, missed her head there, and it's 5-3, and the fight ends right here. Congratulations to Oak. He has won. 12-7 is the final score. Let me see if let me know if you can see the bracket. Let me know if you can see the bracket. But now we're moving on to the next fight, which is going to be Subutai versus Plati. Definitely the derby of the first round. Two Albertans. They have faced each other a couple of times. I think we already know who Plati is gonna pick. He's gonna pick Isabella, but it remains to see if Subutai goes with Alex or Isabella. I think he might go with Alex because Alex has recently been buffed. He had the damage buff and also this new mechanic, which is maybe it's not a huge buff, but it's good nonetheless. So Plat is in here already. Yeah, it's gonna be the same link, guys, by the way. Alright, joining. Okay, this is definitely gonna be a pretty intense fight. This could very well be a final. In a tournament. That's the thing with double elimination. Sometimes when the bracket is randomized, you end up with fights like this in the first round. Subu takes the left and Plati takes the right. Yeah, it's Alex versus Isabella. I think the way Subutai thinks this is, you know, it's a best of two I'm probably gonna go with my main that I have been playing recently with more, and he got some interesting buffs. Oh, nice sidestep. And if it goes wrong, maybe I can switch to the next fight. Oh, was that double? No. Alex has this advantage against many characters, which is that his cuts go to the head, and if the other character, and most people do that, which is they try to attack Alex's body, he can simply counter to the head, and most of the times he wins the trade. And this is exactly what I was talking about. So Platy is going for the body, and Subutai is just countering to the head, and his hit is more powerful. So it's 4-5-2-0-5 now. Platy needs to change something here. Subutai's game plan has worked perfectly. And again, another good sidestep. It's 6-0 right now. Oh, nice cuts there. Platy's blocking. Oh, and this time Platy timed the thrust really well, and it's 6-1. Oh, nice. Went for the leg there, but Platy did not miss the opportunity to score the second flag. And remember what I double. What I said at the beginning of the stream, which is if you're down, just try to get back as many flags as possible. Oh, two cuts. They both hit each other. Looks like Subutai's hurt. Platy does not push it too much, and I think it's a smart move. At this point, you need to make sure exactly. At this point, you need to make sure that whatever you throw, it's gonna be a good hit. And Platy scores the 4th flag now. Flags don't matter. Yes, they do. They do. 6-4. This is a great comeback here for Platy. So even if Subu wins this, which he does with a nice move, 7-4. Great fight from both. I think Subu is happy with the score. I mean, if you asked him before the fight, he would definitely take it. But considering that he was 6-0, I think it's a little bit of a bittersweet win. But it remains to be seen how much. Yes, it is elimination, but in the winners bracket, it's best of 2. So you fight 3 fights, and you have to score more flags than your opponent. All right, so Subu obviously keeps Alex. Oh, nice tap there from Platy. Double. Lower bracket, yeah. Oh, he tried a retreat cut there, but Subu managed to score his own flag. I think recently Subu has pretty much perfected a very good game plan against Isabella, but that was a very nice thrust from Platy. 2-1. Oh, and another one. And it's 3-1 now for Platy. And he parried the attack there after the thrust. It's the same strategy that he tried in the first flags of the first match, but it wasn't really working for him. And now it does. It's 5-1. Let's see. Oh, thrusted him again. 6-1. And Platy is mounting an incredible comeback here. The thrust to the body is working. Honestly, one of the few characters that the thrust to the body works against. 7-1 here for Platy. And Platy wins. Platy wins. An incredible comeback. The final score is 11-8. Subu will have to go to the lower bracket. I think losing that 6-0 advantage has kind of taken a toll on Subu there. And I understand that may definitely have an effect. And it's now me versus Roderick. I haven't fought Roderick too many times, but I do remember fighting him last time in the in that Tarnavsky event, and it was a pretty tough fight. And he is a veteran on the server, so I'm gonna take him as serious as possible. So here we go. So yeah, that's the beauty of the best of two. This type of comeback. So at one point it was basically 6-0, and Platy managed to turn it around. Sure. Here's the link in case. Yeah. And for those of you who have competed or watched my double elimination events, we had a lot of these moments where people just came back after losing many flags in a row and managed to come back, yeah, and score more flags. It's nice to see. When it comes to best of two, I think if you win your fight at 7-3, for example, I think it's more comforting than winning like 7-4, 7-5. I mean, I know that makes sense, but what I'm trying to say is that it's a pretty big difference psychologically from 7-3 to 7-4. When you think 7-4, it's like, oh, it's actually doable. When you think 7-3, it's more like, oh, those are a lot of flags to recover. Okay, so let's start the fight against Mr. Roderick. I start on the left, he's on the right. Yeah, so Gideon. With recent, yeah, Gideon is another character that has recently been buffed significantly. And he's pretty fast and hard to deal with. Oh, nice. just waiting for him to get tired there. Oh man. Ooh, that's interesting. Good fight. 7-4. Some really nice flags there from both sides. Let's switch. I was about to say let's switch stances. Yeah, let's switch stances. So let's swap sides. If you can hear me, Roderick. All right. He's on the left, I'm on the right. So 7-4. As I was saying earlier, it's a pretty good lead, but 7-3 would have been better. I wonder if that attack were maybe one of the in the previous fight was one of the 11 damage thing. Oh. Man, that move does not work anymore, unfortunately. I tried it yesterday against Subutai in sparring, and I got punished every time. Alright, and that's it. Good fight. Nice exchanges. It was Maybe the score does not say it, but it was pretty challenging. It was a pretty challenging fight. Most of the flags were quite disputed. 12-5. Thank you very much, Roderick. Roderick is going to be in the lower bracket. And I'm excited to see the next guy, which is Snickle Fritz versus Luck. I haven't seen him fight so far, and he has his hands full here against Luck. I'm going to call him Snickle. A little bit easier to... Yeah, and he's going to face Luck. Luck will probably go with Jan here. Let's give him a nice tag. Sneh. Oh, he's not in the thing. Yeah, right here. Suba, what role do we need to give Snickle? Trusted, right? Let me see. No, it's a different role. Why did I giggle when I said your name? Did I? It means I'm excited to see you fight. Alright, Snickle. Oh yes, competition participant. Yes, you're right. You are right. Yes, 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 that's the one. Let's see if he needs keyboard. So we're pretty good on time. We got 3 fights done already. All right. I guess we're gonna find out if he needs keyboard or not. Hee. You're on the left, Snickle. Alright, he has a controller, nice. And Luck is on the right. Let's see who Snickle is going to play. He looks like he wants to play Samuel versus Jan. This is always an interesting fight. I think Jan may have the upper hand because he's a little bit better on the speed. I mean, they're both pretty speedy, but Jan is more of a speed demon than he is. And he scores the first flag with a nice side step. One of my favorite moves of Jan's, the side step A, that usually goes to the arm. Which reminds me that I haven't really played Jan too much recently. But I used to like playing him a lot. A push attempt there from Luck, but oh, and he's tired there. But Snickle is not taking advantage. He's not attacking. Oh, I think he lost his shot there. And that's what happens. You gotta be fast. 2-0 now. I believe Snickle is also from I think he said it earlier that he's from North America, from the US. Oh, nice thrust there. Luck is also from North America, so they both experience some delay. Oh, nice side stepping there. 2-2. Looks like Snickle is coming back with some nice attacks. Oh, nice punish there, 3-2. I think Sam is a very new player friendly character. He's not overly complex. He has a good guard. Oh, Luck tried to go for a grapple there. Oh, he got him with the feint attack. And another good shot. 4-2 now. Looks like Luck has lost the initiative here. You gotta be careful in this game. Anything can change in a second. So I was saying that Sam, I think it's a pretty good character for new players. And another good cut to the head, 5-2. Because he's pretty good with punishes, has pretty good defense. Has some nice rushes and everything. I would recommend Samuel to new players. He's not particularly one of my favorite characters, but he gets the job done sometimes. Oh, the corkscrew again, 5-4. Looks like Luck is recovering some ground. He's going back to some of the basics. Corkscrew spam is real. It's isn't it the feint attack? I think it's there are a couple of characters that have feint attacks. A pretty not implemented type of mechanic, but I'm pretty sure that's I mean, at least those ones that do sparks or stuff like that. Oh, a nice cut there from Nick. Oh, and that was a beautiful one. A side step. 6-5. Regardless of how this ends, I believe Snickle has earned our respect here. He's using the basics. Luck tried to push there, but he got hit. Oh, and the corkscrew again lands. 6-6. Corkscrew lands there, but doesn't hurt Snickle too much. Couple of nice exchanges there. Oh, and another one, and Snickle is tired. Oh, what a nice flag there. Luck had enough power to finish that. 7-6, Luck wins, but it's not over because we're going to see part 2 of this. Snickle, very good. Surprisingly good. Let's swap sides. Yeah, amazing fight. I really liked it. Does the damage seem reduced? I think it's just Jan and Sam who Sam and Jan who land a lot of grazes because they don't have too much power in their shots. I mean, most of their attacks, yeah, entire fighters do less damage. That's true. Oh, corkscrew right from the bat. Still lots to play for here. Snickle needs to remember what brought him a couple of good flags last time. 2-0 now. Oh, 3-0. Looks like Luck has taken initiative here and experience is showing. Luck is now on the other side. A couple of months ago, he was a new player, and he was doing exactly what Snickle is doing right now, which is surprising people with good performances, but coming up short because he didn't have that experience. And now it's the exact opposite. Luck is the more experienced one, and he's able to go through adversity. Tries to push there, but Snickle does not allow him. Corkscrew again 5-0. Looks like Snickle has lost his momentum here. It's still not over, but he needs to change something. Landed a good shot there. I think he needs to be a little bit more active with his attacks. Oh, nice cut to the belly there, and Luck is now 6-0, and he needs one more. It's pretty obvious when Luck is trying to go for the grapple. He's just walking towards, and he scores a 7-0 win. Congratulations, but we have to give Snickle his praise for doing so well. He will have a second chance. 6-14 here. Yeah. So let's have a look at the second round from the winner's bracket. We're going to have Oak fighting Racer here. We're going to have Platy fighting Skyfire. It's going to be me versus Liam, the new guy, and Luck versus Piccola. And the losers of these fights, the defeated parties will face Murderer's Row here, Carlos, Subutai, Roderick, and the surprise Snickle. So, yeah. Really good first round. Yeah, as always, these tournaments really bring the best type of fights. So, Oak and Racer get ready. By the way, Oak is gonna be here on the left side because he came from the preliminaries. He caught me off guard. It's fine, man. We all, have our moments. He did well. Oak versus Racer. It's gonna be pretty interesting fight. Racer is pretty new on the competitive scene, but he has been playing the game for some time against the AI, and looks like it translated pretty well. All right, I'm just gonna quickly go to the bathroom, and after that, we're gonna start with Oak versus Racer. Okay. So let's see. Do we have Racer and Oak here? No, we don't. Racer is quickly quickly climbing the ranks. He did really well in the Olympics last time. I think he got 1 or 2 medals. There we go. So Oak is on the left side, Racer is on the right side. I'm a little bit worried, to be honest, by Liam, the guy that I'm going to fight, because I have absolutely no information on him. I don't know what characters he plays. I just know that he won the new guy tournament. And I know that these new guys can be very, very tricky to fight. Compared to somebody that you have a little bit more experience against. Racer going with Isabella. The way he plays Isabella is very, well, I wouldn't say very different from everybody else, but he's more like, I don't know how to call this style. He likes to attack, block, and then attack back. You know? 2 quick flags there. Using some combos as well. Oh, nice high guard attack into Oak's belly. Oak managed to recover a deficit last time of 4 flags. Let's see if he's able to do it this time. Racer with a nice timing there, but it's a double. Oh, thrust, but managed to recover in time to land the graze. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful play from Racer so far with Isabella. It's also a pretty bad matchup for Laszlo as well. Double. Oak moved a little bit too early and he got thrusted to the belly. Racer is playing this perfectly so far. He's doing exactly what he should do. Keeping up the pressure, targeting areas where Laszlo is a little bit is weak. Oh, and again the thrust, a little bit of delay. 6-0 right now. Racer is doing great. Who knows? Maybe he's gonna be the champion today. He looks like a champion. Oak needs to change something here. Oh, gets hit again. And a very good slash to the face. 6-1. Let's see if this is the beginning of a comeback. Oh, beautiful cut. 7-1. Racer played this perfectly. Also from a psychological perspective, he didn't give Laszlo an inch there and took advantage of the favorable matchup. 7-1. Let's change names quickly. But Racer has to be careful here. Honestly, I sense that Oak might go Jendrik or something. We'll see if he does that. Alright, let's swap sides. Racer takes the left, Oak takes the right. Oak is going with Sam. And I think I understand why he does that. We had some spars yesterday, and he managed to have a lot of success against my Isabella. But it's going to be a very hard score to overturn. Not impossible, of course. Racer needs only two flags, but he loses the first one. Is it a double? Yes. It's a double. After that, we have Skyfire versus Platy. Try to be ready. Racer with a nice thrust and then the follow-up. Man, Racer is looks really solid. Got tired there and caught. 2-1. Oak needs 5 more flags to push this into the tie break. That's something that Racer does, and that's it. Which is he's just attacking at range and waiting for you to make a mistake. Good fight from both, but Racer was very dominant here in this fight. 9-3. Oak moved to the lower bracket, and the Racer qualifies to round 3. Now we're gonna have Platy versus Skyfire. Platy, the hero of a great comeback earlier. Skyfire is somewhat new, but quite tricky. We'll see how he does here against Platy, who definitely has a little bit of a morale boost. And if Platy manages to win this fight, oh, he had a connection issue. If Platy manages to win this fight, he's going to fight Racer after in an Isabella mirror match, and I think that's going to be very interesting to see. Sent the link to Sky here. There we go. I don't know if Sky needs a keyboard, but whatever. Let's see. So Platy takes the left side, and Sky takes the right side. Platy on the left, Sky on the right. Something going on. Platy taking left. Sky taking right. Alright. There we go. So Platy going with Isabella, and Sky going with Jendrik. Okay, for our first Jendrik for today. Let's see if we manage to see all the characters today. Oh, there's a new sound for the axe kill. Sky manages to get the first kill. Oh, the second one as well. This used to be pretty much a gimme fight for Isabella because she's a pretty precise character. Jendrik has some holes in his defense, so most of the times Isabella would win this match quite comfortably. But after recent updates, Jendrik has been buffed, and he poses a lot more challenge than before. 2-1 now. Platy managed to get one flag back. Oh, missed the high guard attack there. Probably Platy is asking himself, how did that miss? It is a good strategy to throw the high guard. Yendrik does not block very well his head. Oh, and that's it. He goes to the arm this time, actually. 2-2. Oh, try to do the rabbit jump. Double. Oh, and again the high guard. There's one thing that I really like about Platy is that if he finds something that works, he's just gonna throw that until you adjust. And I do not consider that spam or anything like that. I just think it's actually a fencer's mindset. If you compete in a fencing competition, or even like in this situation you fight to the death, right? Well, okay. Well, if you fight to the death and you kill him once, you don't need to fight again. But if you fight in a HEMA competition, if you find something that works, you're just gonna use the same thing over and over until they adjust or until you find something else. If something works and works well, there's literally no reason to change it up. Like Oak said today earlier in this, it's up to the other guy to adjust. Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. I would do the same. 6-3 now. A kick to the knee, a taunt, and then a oh, we don't rematch because we have to switch sides. So Sky misinput. It's fine. It's fine. 3 flags there scored by Sky, so a pretty good advantage for Platy. Sky's taking left and Platy taking right. Yeah, I can definitely get predictable. But again, if ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, especially in this type of competitions. You know, every flag matters. Every moment is important. Sky going with Marie. Oh, blade beat and then a cut. Platy needs to score 4 flags here in order to win this fight. Sky needs to beat him at least 7-3 to push it into the tiebreak. 1-1 now. Oh, nice thrust to the face. 2-1. Obviously, Isabella is the stronger character from the two. But I do have to say that Marie is one of those characters that can sometimes be very tricky for Isabella to fight. Because Marie is probably the only one that matches the range and the footwork speed that Isabella has. And also, a couple of Marie's thrusts managed to squeeze. Oh, nice. 3-2. Managed to squeeze in sometimes and land on Isabella. 3-2. I remember when I started playing that there was a move, and that's it. 4-2. There was a move that Marie just, like, Isabella was not blocking it at all. Like, it was so hard. Platy wins this 11-5, and Sky moves to the lower bracket. Alright, I am next, and I'm going to fight the new guy, which is Liam. Does anyone know what character Liam plays? I'm trying to get some intel here before the fight. Let's see. Let's send him a link. Hopefully he's around. Oh, there he is. There he is. I don't know if he needs keyboard. Let's see his... oh, 53 ping. He's from Europe. Alright. So, Calcary is okay. So I'm going to be on the left and he's going to be on the right. Yeah, Kalkstein. Kalkstein is one of those characters that, again, on paper he's not stronger than Isabella, but on the matchup it's pretty much a 50-50. We'll see how it goes. Gotta be careful. Kalk has some very sneaky moves. Oh. Gotta go past her guard. Nice. I hate that. Just goes right through her guard. fight. 7-4. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's a good player. He has good principles. And Cal can be actually pretty tricky to fight. And he's using him to the best of his abilities. All right, let's see the second fight. Let's swap sides. Press. Oh yeah, RT. Okay. Too early. Nice. 1-1. Oh, the damn thing. Mechanic. Oh, nice. Didn't expect that. What? Oh, that was weird. Just need one more now. Alright, and that's it. Good fight. Good fight, very close. He was a pretty difficult opponent to beat, and I can understand why he won the new new players tournament. I think he's going to be a very good player, and I can't wait to see him again in the lower bracket. So 12 to 8, 12 to 8. GG, yeah, good fight. I wonder where you're from. If you can hear me, tell us where you're from because you have a very good ping. So you can't be very far. Oh, UK. All right. All right. All right, and now we have a very interesting fight. Luck versus Piccola, and they're both uh, pretty tricky to fight. So they're going to be pretty tricky against one against each other. Honestly, I would love to see Pico using Zera. I've seen him in some spars recently, and I think he's doing great. And we haven't seen Zera so far, but we'll see what's gonna happen. Maybe we're gonna see a Yan mirror. Who knows? Okay, Luck versus Pico starts right now. After this fight, we are moving into the lower bracket. The first two phases of the lower bracket. Luck takes left and Pico takes right. The first two phases of the lower bracket. So whoever wins this one is going to take a little bit of a break. Interesting choices. Honestly, I did the. Although I know that these two players use these two characters, I did not expect this particular matchup. Barabash versus Kalk. Pretty much a 50-50 matchup. Oh, nice thrusts there from Pico, but not enough to kill. Oh, double. Double. Pico is a very tricky calc. He has a lot of cancels and oh, and there's one right there. Cancel the recovery. We don't know for sure if it's a bug or not, but regardless, the fight moves on. Pico needs to be careful here with the cancels and everything. He's gonna get tired soon. Kalk is an old man. His prime, he's past his prime. 1-1. Oh, that was beautiful. A step in and then a retreat cut backwards. 2-1. Double. Oh, nice low lunge there from Luck. Luck really likes to throw these fast attacks, and Barabash is pretty good at landing them. He's definitely faster than... Oh, nice! The thrust landed. It still looks like a thrust, although it has been changed. Pico's magic is not really working so far too much. It's still 3-2, all to play for. Oh, Luck is tired, but it's a double. I think most players become very dangerous whenever they get a little bit tired. They start throwing some attacks and whatnot. So it's always better to kind of wait for them to gas out. Double. Oh, got caught there by the snap cut. 4-2. Luck takes the advantage in this fight. Oh, nice again. 5-2 now for Luck. Oh, that was a beautiful two-piece combo there from Pico. It slashes the hand there, 5-3. And I think this is a pretty important flag for him because Luck was kind of getting away. 2 flags double for Luck. Again, Luck is very good at landing these touches and then following up with the nice cut. 18 people watching this. I feel famous. 6-3 right now. Oh, 6-4. And I have to say that at this point, we definitely have a fight in the next match, regardless of how this ends. I think if it ends 7-4 or or closer than that, I think it's still up to play. And Luck wins the slash there, and it's 7-4. A good advantage nonetheless. We're switching sides. Maybe Pico will change character as well. I think Zera, especially Zera got a buff, might prove a better choice here. Let's swap sides. Yeah, he is going for Zera, and Luck is going for Isabella. Recently picked up character. He's been doing pretty well with her. He managed to get to the longsword final last week. Almost won the gold medal. Oh, and a nice follow up there by Luck. First flag. Oh, a nice retreat cut there, 1-1. I think these two characters have the ability to neutralize each other. It's always an interesting fight between the two. 2-1. And I think this is the first longsword fight we see today. Oh, that was beautiful. It's a very high risk move, but high reward as well. 3-1. Luck needs to tighten up here a little bit. Zera can be very dangerous. Pico's just blocking casually. He's just one flag behind now in the grand scheme of things. Oh, and the two-piece combo does not land. Luck keeps his composure, blocks and riposts there. 3-2. Oh, nice counter there by Pico. 4-2. Pico with his oh, and a nice push there by Luck. Pico was just waiting there. 4-3. Pico feigning a lot, trying to bait Luck in, but Luck gets the cut. And it's now 4-4, which means that Pico needs 3 flags in a row to push this into the tiebreak. Luck has secured the tiebreak, but he needs only 1 more from the last 3 flags to win the fight. Oh, and Luck gets it, and it's 5-4, and it's match. And Luck wins the fight and qualifies further with a general score of 12-8. 12-8. Yeah, it's gonna be so. Let's have a look at the bracket, so you guys can see what's gonna happen. Um, Here we go. We're just gonna take a quick 3 minutes break here, and after that we're gonna start with the lower bracket. So Racer and Platy are in round three, and I'm gonna face Luck as well. So all four of us will wait a little bit until the round one and round two are going to end. Then we have Pico versus Carlos, Liam versus Subutai, Sky versus Roderick, and Oak versus Snickle. So a quick 3 minutes break, and after that we start with Piccola versus Carlos. All right, sorry, I was muted. So I was saying that Pico is fighting Carlos now, and I was saying that sometimes in the lower bracket, it might be a little bit less stressful than in the winners bracket, where you have to fight a little bit longer against your opponent. And if every flag is uh, tough and it goes to doubles and everything, it can take a toll. Okay, here we go. So both Carlos and Pico have the chance to redeem themselves and move on in the tournament. Pico is taking the left side, Carlos is taking the right side. So as I said, Racer, Platy, and Luck try to uh, enjoy the fights. Yeah, because we're gonna have a couple of fights until we get to the winners bracket. My guess is it's going to be somewhere around 45 minutes an hour. And first flag there for Tarnavsky, who makes his appearance in the tournament. I was thinking earlier that Roderick might pick Tarnavsky, but with his main Gideon. And Carlos is giving him a try here, and he's doing well. 2 flags already. And the poses are very funny. Tarnavsky is a pretty interesting character. He's a villain in the story. I mean, the way Hellish Quart's story is, also from Kubol himself, it's not too much about, heroes and villains. It's just different interests. But from what I've seen in the arcade and in the cutscene and everything, he doesn't seem too much of a good guy. He's more of a, But those were the times, right? He was a noble. 2-1. I thought he was the quest giver. He probably is. He probably is, but I'm sure that's not the whole story. Pico's mounting a little bit of a comeback here, 2-2. I'm really glad that we're returned to this map. I feel most people perform at their best right here. Three. Your average Polish neighbor. 4-3 now. Pico is has now the advantage. A lot of feints and cancels there, and Sam hasn't made. And it's now 6-3. Oh no, 5-3. My bad. Oh, and Carlos actually took advantage of the 30 thing, lower than 30 damage thing, and scored the nice flag, and it's now 5-4. Saber. I see what you did there. 6-4 now, and looks like Pico is 1 flag away from continuing in the tournament. Carlos is getting close to being eliminated. Double. Oh, nice thrust to the face. 7-4. Piccola wins and moves on. Carlos is eliminated, but thank you very much for competing, Carlos. It's always good to have you. And thank you for using Tarnowski as well. It's always nice to see representation of all characters. And next, we have a pretty interesting fight between Liam and Subutai. So after facing me, Liam now is facing Subutai. So that's kind of the thing with these tournaments, right? Because we don't have too many people competing in each event, so it's kind of hard not to face the best in the world. Sometimes one after the other. The way Liam performed in the fight against me, I think he has a chance. Obviously, Subutai is more experienced, and objectively, at least a better fighter right now. But I think Liam can definitely produce a surprise, especially in one single fight, in a best of one. But it's 7 flags still, so it's not that easy to defeat Subutai anyway. Koala, a former double elimination finalist, is in the chat. Liam is the left side, Subutai is right side. Probably Couch Time versus Alex. Yep. I think this is a 50-50 matchup in terms of characters. But I do think Liam has a pretty calculated style. I do think in the fight against me, he was a little bit too much on the back foot, I believe, inviting pressure. And Subutai is a guy that will take advantage if you invite him to pressure you. And also, Alex has the tools to pressure a little bit more than his other guys in this matchup. I think it was a double. Yes. Oh, nice thrust to the face there. 2-1. Kalk also has attacks that can... Oh, nice. I think that went through the guard there. I think that was one of those moves. Kalk has some thrusts that go to the body, but Liam looks like he wants to focus more on cuts. Oh, thrust lands on the hand. Oh. Couple of shots on both sides. This is a pretty important flag. Oh, and Liam gets it. 3-2. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like in... Oh, I thought that was a double. Nice flag there by Subutai. It's just like in tennis. It's if it's not my point, it's his point, you know? So what can be like a draw, it ends up in being 2 points advantage. Oh, again. It looks like side steps against Alex really don't work. Because he catches you before you sidestep. It happened to Platy earlier as well. Unlucky there, Liam. And Subutai is tanking his way here in this fight. Oh, to the leg and now one to the face. Beautiful. That was a beautiful three-piece there. Three-piece with a soda. Still Subtai is very close on winning this and goes for the leg. Beautiful performance. Beautiful performance. Alex is very good in this. Subutai is very good in this matchup against Kalk. So 7-3 was it? The final score, yes, 7-3. And Subutai moves on, and he's gonna face, not right now, but he's gonna face Pico, his long-standing North American rival. Now we have Roderick versus Sky. Roderick also did really well in the first match against me. He had some really nice moments, and every flag was pretty difficult. Sky did well as well against Platy, but at one point the match just ran away from him. And after that, we're gonna have Oak versus Snickle. And after that, we're gonna have the round 2 from the lower bracket. Roderick is here. Hope you guys enjoying the tournament. Alright, here we go. Roderick takes the left side. Skyfire takes the right side. I would favor Roderick in this fight considering the experience, but yeah, you never know. Roderick takes left. Sky takes right. Something happening. No. Roderick, left side. You have keyboard. Got everything you need. There we go. Sky is taking right side. Oh, nice. We're gonna have a Gideon versus Alex match. These are always fun. Oh, the thrust. But he took advantage of it. This is a new dynamic in the game that you have to be careful. If you don't land well, if you don't land a strong attack, you may be your opponent will tank the hit and punish you. So you have to be careful with the type of attacks you're throwing. And it's exact opposite right now. Sky landed, and then Roderick recovered. Oh, thrust to the face, 1-1. Yeah, I really like this. I was asking Kubald about it. I really like this idea of characters having some sort of rivalries based on the story. I'm thinking about Mortal Kombat, for example, where you have some interesting rivalries between characters. It's 2-2 right now. Nice forward cut. Roderick is a very good Gideon. He used him well in the Saber tournament, but he fought the Gideon himself, Ilxus there, and came up short. But he put on a good performance, 4-2. I do believe, and I hope I'm not gonna upset any Gideon mains, but I think the Gideon weak thing is kind of over. I think Gideon is a very strong character right now. He does have his weaknesses as well, but I think right now he's pretty strong. Oh, nice. Nice cut. 5-3. Yeah, he is pretty strong in this matchup as well. 5-4. Oh, a push attempt there. Luckily, he didn't get hit. Goes to the... And I think we witnessed the sword and the body thing. And Sky is actually playing this smart. And it's 5-5. $6-5 right now, and Roderick needs only one more to continue in the tournament. Sometimes one win is all it takes, and the win that he gets here is to have some sort of resurgence in the tournament. 7-5. Roderick wins, moves on in the tournament. Congratulations to Sky as well. He put up some good fights, and he had some really nice moments there. But unfortunately, the road ends here for him. And Roderick moves on, and he's going to face the winner between Oak and Snickle. Snickle had some great moments there against Luck in the first fight. After that, he lost 7-0. We'll see how he matches right now against Oak. We have we had 3 very new players in the tournament. 2 of them are already out, and Snickle is the last bastion of new players. And he's facing pretty experienced player here. Here we go. Oak is gonna take left side. Snickle's gonna take right side. We know that Snickle is gonna go with Sam. We'll see if Oak goes with Sam as well. We know that Oak actually likes to play Sam, but probably we're gonna see Lazla from him. Alright, looks like Snickle is going with Martha. So we have the first Martha for tonight. I think the only character that we haven't had so far is Yatek, I believe. First flag goes to Oak. Martha is the consensus weakest character in the game. Most people consider her being the weakest. But she does have some tricks in her bag. So in the right hands, she can be pretty lethal considering the range that she has and also some of the tricks that she has under her sleeve. But she needs to be played in a certain way. Oh, a couple of retreat attacks there work for Snickle. 3-1 right now. Oh, it was a nice move there from Snickle, but Oak was already onto it. 4-1. 5-1 now. Oh, and Oak gets the 6th flag there. Honestly, I wanted to see Snickle use Sam again. I thought that would be a very interesting mirror match, but Martha pick is not really working. Some retreat attacks, some panic attacks, and that's it. Oak wins 7-1. Not too much of a fight, to be honest. But Snickle, thank you very much for competing. I think the first fight against Luck is probably close to a Hall of Fame fight. So you did provide us with some entertainment tonight. Thank you very much for competing. I hope you're gonna bounce back, yeah, and fight again soon. New players, unfortunately, are eliminated. And we're moving to round 2 of the lower bracket with another banger between Subutai and Pico. Subutai is going to have the left side, and Pico is going to have the right side. This is always a very interesting match. I'd say that Subotai has. We'll see how he bounced back from the loss against Platy. Not that losing against Platy is some sort of shame or anything. Obviously, it's just that he had a very significant advantage in that fight, and yeah, and didn't go his way. So now he has the chance to kind of bounce back and get into the next phase. Let's see who Pico wants to pick. He's not very sure. He is going with Zera after all. Okay, this is gonna be a tough match for both. Eve is intrigued by the matchup. Oh, nice cut. Eve is ducking the tournament tonight. Not too much of a European representation. Oh, was that a thrust to the leg? I don't think I've seen that before. Maybe a trajectory change because of the movement. Oh no, it is a move to the leg. I haven't seen it so far. You see new things. Another one. The way these double elimination tournaments are structured is the following. So the early rounds, as you can see on the screen right now, round 1 and round 2 from both winners bracket and lower bracket, which are usually take the longest. Oh, that was a nice side step. 2-1 now. Then we have the middle rounds, which are basically the semifinals from the winners bracket and the semifinals for the lower bracket. And then we have the final rounds, which are the winners bracket final, the lower bracket final, and then the grand final. Oh, Pico failed to counter that attack there. So we're getting close to the end of the first phase. 3-1 right now. Oh, a nice thrust lands. I always think that whenever you land a hit, no matter how double, you gotta make the most to get the flag out of it. Oh, rushed there but got caught. And again, that side step works again 4-2. Especially if you see your opponent hurt or tired. That's a flag that you need to get. 5-2. Oh, some tricks here from Pico. He tried to feint, but Pico is a no-nonsense type of guy. Sorry, Subutai is a no-nonsense type of guy, so he's not really biting to the feint. Side step 7-2. Amazing performance. Subutai looks angry. Angry in a determined way. You know, after losing that first fight, he's just okay. I'm just gonna destroy everything in my way until I come back. Who knows? We might see Platy versus Subutai again. And looking at the bracket, that is a possibility. If Platy loses against Racer, they're gonna do it again. So who knows? Okay, and now we have Oak versus Roderick, and this is the last fight of the early rounds. After that, we're gonna take a 10 minutes break. And after it, we're gonna come back with the middle rounds. Actually, they're not middle. They're mostly quarterfinals, but yeah, they're quarterfinals. Let's call them that way. Okay, Roderick versus Oak. A keyboard battle. Probably gonna be a saber fight. Oak is here. Can you wait for some minutes, please? Phone call. Okay. Until you're ready, I'm just gonna go quickly to get some water. Alright, let's see if Roderick is ready. Okay, right on time. Just went to get some water and we're right on time. So I took a couple of minutes now, so we're probably going to do like a shorter break. It's going to be like 7 minutes or something after these early rounds. Here we go, the last fight of the early rounds, Oak versus Roderick. Let's see if we're going to have a saber fight here. Oak left, Roderick right. Sam versus Gideon. Always a pretty interesting fight. Where did all the 18 spectators go? We have only 9 right now. I better put up the NordVPN soon. Nice push there from Oak. I think Sam's pushes are actually quite good. He has a pretty good movement with the push. Oh, tired there. Oh, lands a tired swing. Another one. But Oak keeps his composure and scores the flag. 2 now. Oh, and now we see it in action. We see it in action. Thrust from Oak did not manage to land a very decisive blow, and Gideon took advantage of it, and he's now 3-2. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about that mechanic, but yeah, I guess, I mean, even in real life, I guess you can tank hits. It's just that, yeah, I don't know. I guess this is something that you have to take into consideration. At least is a thing that now applies to all characters, so it's not like it used to be before with Sam and Zera that had these bugs. That they could recover a lot faster, even after a pretty significant graze. At least all characters now have it, so I guess that evens it up. 3-3. Double. Oh, another push attempt there from Oak, but Roderick punished it. He landed a nice graze. He's going for a push of his own. Unfortunately, Gideon does not have a very good push because he's doing it standing, so he's not moving forward. It's kind of the same thing that Barabash and Yan have. Nice undercut there. They don't have amazing pushes. At least I would say if you land one of these attacks and the opponent tanks it, I think you should also recover just as fast from the attack. I don't know. Oh, that was through the guard, I think. He looked interesting. 4-4. Yeah, I guess if you're throwing a combo, it definitely works. Oh, nice cut to the head there. A very good counter. 5-4. Yeah, but as I say, as I was saying, it's a reality right now, so gotta keep it in mind. Oh, nice combo there from Oak, and now he takes advantage. It's 6-4, and Oak needs only one more from the last 3 flag attempts. Oh, nice chop to the head. Very quick one there from Roderick. Pretty good flag here. Pretty interesting flag here. It's a lot of psychology behind it. Oh, nice cut there. And I was about to say that. So Luck had Oak had three. Oh. Roderick did not let me finish it. 7-6, great fight, and Roderick manages to win. I was about to say, when you have this type of advantage and your opponent manages to land some quick flags and then you end up to the last flag, usually the guy that is coming from behind has the psychological advantage, and we've seen it there happening. 7-6, and Roderick moves on. He moves on in the tournament, and Oak, although he did really well, he is eliminated from the tournament. So we had 12. Great job, Luck. And we had 12 people. Now we have only 6 that will go in the middle rounds. The middle rounds being round 3 and the semifinals. Racer versus Platty, me versus Luck, and Subutai and Roderick are waiting for the losers from these fights to continue their journey in the tournament. So, yeah. So, again, the perfectly balanced region-wise. So we have 3 North Americans versus 3 Europeans. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. So it's actually 10:13 here, 10:13 here p.m. in Romania. So we're gonna take a 7 minutes break, and after that we're gonna come back with Platty versus Racer. right. My apologies. The break was a little bit longer than I expected, but we're back, and let's move on with the middle rounds. And now we have a very, very interesting fight between Platy and Racer. Let's see who's gonna be on the left side here. Platy won 11 to 5. Yes, so Platy's gonna be on the left. And Racer's gonna be on the right. And this is gonna be a very interesting fight because they're both pretty new to the competitive scene. They both main Isabella, and they're both now. I would say they're both horsemen. It's a fun thing that we had on our server. Some time ago, we had this thing called the Four Horsemen of Isabella, which was me, Maestro, you Trader, Warden, and G-Man, a player that is no longer active. But now it's me. I would say Racer and Platy are the new horsemen. And obviously Warden, although he doesn't play too often, he does tune in from time to time. And he's the OG Isabella, so he's never not going to be a horseman. So I guess, yeah. Let's see if the fight between these two. Horsemen, yeah. I think they're both in. One request for you. Let me see if you're listening. Yes, you're both listening. So please try to use different skins for Isabella. I know that you both like to use the white shirt. So maybe if you really want to use it, maybe you can just so Platy's now on the left. You can use the white shirt, and when you switch, you can use the white shirt. It's just a thing for the stream. To have some different skins if it's possible. All right, I think we're ready for this fight, and here we go. Platy takes the left. Racer takes the right. I'm not sure if Racer needs keyboard. I just gave you keyboard. I can't remember if you need keyboard or not. Something's not working. Let's try again. Platy left, Racer right. They have pretty different styles. Racer likes to throw a little bit more and stand his ground. Platy does the same thing, but he's more of a one-shot type of player. Something's going on with Racer. Reconnecting. Okay. All right. Here we go. Try to see if you can take the right side. Let me reset it. Yeah, so it looks like Platy goes with the default skin this time. I know that we don't have too many skins for our characters, but it's more of a visual thing. Racer lands a nice shot there. Platy lands one of his own. Truly a longsword fight here. And Racer scores the first. That's how longsword fights usually go. You just stand in range and just try to tap each other. And Racer is doing just that. He likes to play this game. Oh, but he's getting punished for it right now. He's playing exactly as Kubo likes the game to be played. Oh, nice cut there from Platty. 2-1. A taunt. Platty, I think, is the only person that actually uses taunt. Double. I wouldn't say that Isabella has an amazing guard. I think she has a good guard. But a couple of holes in it. But in this particular matchup, in the mirror matchup, most of the attacks Isabella has are going straight into the guard. So most of the times we have these sword clashes, which are cool. Tried to snap cut there, but Racer was faster with the sidestep, and it's 3-2. Oh, that was a nice sidestep again from Racer. I noticed that Platty's not using sidesteps much. He likes the linear game. Nothing wrong with that. Again, and misses the follow-up. That's one problem that I have with that particular follow-up. It's just so inconsistent. And Racer is looking good, man. He's looking good. He looked good against Oak. He's looking good against Platty now. Oh, gets caught there. 5-3. He looks locked in. Feigning, throwing some nice attacks. Platty is now a little bit more composed. Just waiting for the right moment to strike. He tried to get close. I think he tried to go for a grab there. Every now and then Platty goes for grabs. And it's 6-3 and Racer has a pretty good advantage. And Racer wins. Man, I have to say I'm really impressed with how Racer fights today. He seems very motivated. 7-3, we're gonna switch sides. She has amazing guard. I wouldn't say so. All right, let's swap sides. Oh, did you guys swap side? No. All right, let's go back. Yeah, I don't know. First flag goes to Platty there. Platty definitely needs to play this more on the patient side. 1-1. Yeah, so she has a good guard, but I think she has some... I'm not trying to undersell my character here. It's just that I think she has some holes in her guard. Racer really likes to play this game. He's just throwing attacks in your guard, and then you throw back, and then you get blocked. Try to go for a grab there. It gets defended. Oh, got hit there right on the ear. And there's a nice quick flag there from Racer. Oh, hit him with the high guard cut. It's exactly what Platty was doing. No, it was still Racer who was doing it. 2-2. Oh, and another very good cut there from Racer. It's now 3-2, and Racer needs only one more to finish this and move on to the semifinals. Oh, very good cut. 4-2. Dominant performance here from Racer. It was it wasn't as close as I thought it would be. Racer looks amazing, and he's definitely a candidate of winning this tournament. So 11 to 5, I believe. Yes. Alright, so the second match from the winners bracket is going to be me versus Luck. Luck has been doing great in the tournament so far. There he is. And we'll see how the fight goes. Okay, so let's put the names here. So I'm going to start on the left and he's going to start on the right. He's in. Here we go. Luck is going with Isabella. He defeated me in the longsword tournament, so he's probably confident of doing it again. Where's Jan's embodiment? 7-6. The push has worked really well there. Gotta tighten up the game. So let's switch sides. Good fight. Got caught in the first, but yeah, the second one went better. Good fight, Luck. Luck is gonna fight Roderick, I believe, in the lower bracket. So 7-1. The total is 13-8. And I'm gonna face Racer after, and that's gonna be a very hard fight. Let's move on to the lower bracket where we have Subutai against Platty. So let's see if Subutai gets his revenge. Platty's here. GG's. GG's. Oh, not in here. Here we go. All right, so this is a best of one between these two. Definitely going to be very interesting. Subu is left and Platy right. I think Subu's going with Isabella. And Platy's going Tarnavsky. This is a pretty interesting turn of events. Although I don't blame him, Platy actually managed to get to the Saber final last week using Tarnavsky. And he scores the first flag here. Double? No. Oh. It's Platy's flag. First of all, I thought either double or... Look at that kick. Look at that kick. That looked pretty funny. I'm gonna clip that. Oh. 4 flags now for Platy. Doing some work with Tarnavsky. Will we see a new Tarnavsky main here? First, I suspected Roderick that might go for Tarnavsky, but it wasn't the case. But it might be Roderick who scores the 5th flag here. Subutai needs to tighten up. And he scores the first flag. Tarna is savage. He is. He is. Oh, and Subu scores the 2nd flag. Sometimes this happens when you're ahead. You tend to think that okay, I'm gonna win this easily, but then this happens. Subutai now scores 3 in a row, and we might actually see the same comeback that Platy had against Subutai in the first. This is a great story for this tournament. But Platy says not today, and he scores another good flag and gets his morale back. It's 6-3 right now, and he has plenty of chances to win this fight. Lands a shot there, but Subutai pulls it out of the bag and scores the flag. 6-4. Still plenty of chances. 6-5. Man, the saga between Subutai and Platy is not over. Platy's now a little bit wary. Tries to push, fails, gets hit. Not a strong hit though. And he goes for the side step, and Platy wins. No rematch. 7-5, and Platy is victorious once more. Unfortunately for Subutai, he wasn't able to get the revenge against his fellow Albertan. And Platy moves on to semifinals. Luck versus Roderick now. Luck with a very good performance against me using Isabella there. Roderick pulled it out of fire against Oak and managed to move on. A pretty pleasant surprise here in the tournament. I mean, he's a pretty experienced guy. He's a challenger on the server. But I have to say that I'm surprised he made it. He made it this far, considering all the other veterans that we have here. Roderick, please join. It's the same link. So we know 3 of the semi-finalists. Me, Racer, and me, Racer, Platy, and the winner of this fight. My gut tells me it's gonna be a Jan versus Geddy fight. We'll see. Luck takes the left side. It's the classic Jan versus Geddy. too quick. Gets him tired already with the 2 body shots there. That's one thing that actually happens in combat sports. If you hit the body, your opponent will get tired. Luck went there with the barrage of strikes, but he got punished. You shouldn't play the trading game with Gideon. He's so fast and so strong. You gotta be very careful. Roderick with a couple of shots here. Try to get close there, but Luck punished him 2-1. Oh, the corkscrew got punished there. Very brave from Roderick to just move right into it. Oh, beautiful. Landed the body thrust and then with the side step. 3-2. Oh, nice cut to the arm there. 3-3. That's one of Gideon's most underrated moves. The regular Y from right foot forward. It's actually a pretty good move. It's pretty fast. Oh, the side step lands the attack, but I think Roderick was himself surprised that he landed that attack, so he moved back. Oh, and he's gonna lose this flag, unfortunately. 4-3. It always sucks when that happens, but credit to Luck there. Luck is actually very good at coming back in flags that he got hit in. That's a pretty important quality to have. I experienced it on my own there. Had a couple of flags there where he came back after being hit. Oh, again lands on the arm. Roderick needs to calm down here and just find the right moment to attack. He has the advantage. And he capitalizes on it. 4-4. I mean, that's my philosophy. Whenever you have the advantage on the hit, it's you have the damage advantage, you have the stamina advantage as well, and you just need to play it carefully so you won't double or even lose. Oh, they both hit each other there. Luck is targeting Getty's body consistently. Roderick is now playing a little bit more on the range side of things. Oh, I think Getty's hurt. Needs to be careful. He's gonna get tired. Oh, last minute double there. I think that's one of the things that Roderick has to adjust with is that whenever he gets hurt after that, he throws a couple of strikes and there's a very good risk that he's gonna get tired. 4-4 now, very even fight. Oh, again Roderick lands an attack, but he doesn't follow up. I think he's not. He thinks that he's not gonna land them. Oh, but the nice side step, pretty dangerous, and it's now 5-4. I think this fight is gonna go. It's gonna be pretty close, and Roderick might write another page of history here by defeating a very valuable player. Oh, that was beautiful from Luck. Went to the body, and after that, a side step. 5-5. 2 more to play for. I do have to say that I think Luck has managed to land some of the strikes a little bit easier than Roderick did. I think Roderick's flags were a little bit more, how should I say? He worked a little bit more to get them. Oh, do you get the flag? Oh, it's not a double. The sword is stuck in Getty's gut. Roderick is now winning 6-5, but it's a very close call. He needs to calm down here. Luck as well needs to calm down. Oh, the corkscrew, I think it landed, but Roderick with another high profile win here, doing Getty Mains proud, and wins 7-5 and qualifies to the semifinals. Luck had some great performances tonight, but unfortunately he's eliminated. Great fight between the two. Roderick moves on, and who knows? He might become the champion. And we're now in the semi-finals. We have 4 players left: Racer, me, Platty, and Roderick. And we're gonna start with me versus Racer. But first, I just need a very quick bathroom break. And then I'm gonna fight this guy that has been tearing everybody apart in the tournament. And I remember from the last HEMA tournament that he was very difficult to fight against. We'll see how it goes. But if he wins, honestly, I don't mind. He's doing great. All right. Quickly going to the bathroom, and after that, and get some water. And after that, gonna start Easy Mirror. All right. So let's see if Racer is ready. So we can start a very interesting fight. Here we go. So Isabella mirror match. This is going to be a very difficult fight. Racer has looked amazing so far. I couldn't say it looked amazing so far, so we'll see. I didn't expect that to land. Nice. Inches. Oh, I got the leg there. Interesting. Nice. Oh, nice. Didn't expect that. He's killing me, man. Oh, no. I canceled that right at the last moment. Nice. Good fight. Alright, mountain to climb here against Racer. He's on a tear in this event. We'll see how it goes. So it was 7-4. I think it's right there. A result that is good, maybe. I don't know. Isabella takes forever to recover. Oh. Oh, I thought I got that. Oh, nice. Good fight. Very tactical battle, but I managed to pull it off after losing 7-4. And I am now in the grand final. Score is 11-9. Great fight nonetheless. I'm glad that I won this fight. It was a very hard fight. Touch butt in the park. Yep. That's how you play this matchup, unfortunately. But Racer is still going to be in the lower bracket, so he's going to need only one more win to qualify back in the finals. But before we do that, we have Platty versus Roderick. Platty on the left, Roderick on the right. Who knows who's Platty going to pick right now? We might see a Tarnavsky versus Gideon. We'll see if Platty goes back to Isabella. I'm pretty sure Roderick is going to stay with Gideon. Has been working for him really good so far. Platty's here. Roderick is here. But a good fight, Racer, man. I really like the fight. Very tactical. Platty left. Yeah, you did great there. You still not one day. It may happen today. It may happen today. You just need to win one more fight to get back to the finals. But it's gonna be a mountain to climb after. You gotta win two best of threes in a row. Oh, I think Platty got his second attack there. I think Platty went back to Isabella because Isabella is definitely the favorite in this considering the range, but Roderick with a nice cut. Tired there, Platty, and Roderick takes advantage 2-2. Oh, went for a push there, but out of range, and Platty punished it. 3-2. There was a time when going close and trying to land a thrust worked, but yeah, not anymore. Oh, nice. Cut to the gut. 4-3 now. Roderick has actually been in most of his fights in the lower bracket. He has kind of been behind, but managed to get the win. He did it against Oak. He did it against Luck. And we'll see if he's able to do it against Platty and continue the run here. If he does it, he's gonna have a guaranteed third place. But Platty does not allow him to do that. It's 6-3, and Platty is very close to winning this. We'll see if Roderick pulls a miracle. Oh, they're both hit. Platty's hurt. Double. Oh, and again the thrust into the cut. 7-3, amazing win there for Platty, and Platty continues his road here in the tournament, and we have three horsemen left in the tournament. People gonna say Isabella is OP again, and Racer and Platty are going to fight again. First time Racer managed to dominate the matchup, but this is just the best of one, and Platty now has nothing to lose, and he's coming off 2 great wins, and he's going to face Racer. Racer on the left and easy up. Racer on the left and Platty on the right. Platty's still here. Racer is here. And after this fight, we're gonna take just a 5 minutes break before the finals, and then we're back to with the finals. So this is the lower bracket final. Regardless of the outcome, the loser is going to get the 3rd place and some points in the rankings. But I'm pretty sure both of these gentlemen want to win the tournament. Okay. Racer on the left, Platty on the right. Let's go. Racer goes with Isabella, of course. Platty goes with Tarnavsky. Honestly, I don't blame him for his for the pick, because it has worked for him against Isabella, against Subutai. And he has already fought 2 times against Racer, and unfortunately he didn't manage to win. So he said, okay, this time I'm gonna switch something to bring something new to the table. Oh, first fight goes to Platty. I think we've seen all the characters today except Yahtzee. I think that was. No, attack me slower. Nice cut there from Platty. 2 flags in a row. Sometimes it's pretty hard to pick yourself up. Oh, beautiful combo there from Racer. Sometimes it's pretty hard to pick yourself up after losing a fight, especially where you had the advantage, like it happened with Racer here. He had a pretty solid advantage against me, but unfortunately he couldn't keep it. So sometimes that has an effect. Oh, no, nice Oh, looks like Tarnavsky is a pretty good matchup against Isabella. So if Platty wins this... I might expect him to use Tarnavsky in the final, at least in one of the sets. 4-2. 5-2 now. And it looks like Platty is getting close to an interesting win. Oh, he tried a side step, but the Racer kept his composure. 5-3. The side step was out of reach. 5-4 now, and Racer is pretty much back in the fight. At one point, it looked at the fight is going away from him. Oh, the thrust hits the hands. This is one of the things that I was saying about Isabella having holes in the guard. As you can see, some of the attacks just go right through her guard. It's not even a graze or a... Racer pull it out the fire there. 6-2-5. And this fight gets closer than... and Platty wins 7-5. Platty is now in the final again. I'm saying again because last time he competed in the double elimination, he also got to the final. And I think at this point he's pretty much a certified elite player. I think he's still is he still the USFC champ? Or for I know that he was the champ for some time. Thank you very much, Racer. Unfortunately, didn't go your way this time, but there's nothing to be ashamed of. Third place here in this type of tournament is amazing. And the grand final is going to be between me and Platty. We're going to take a 5 minutes break, but before we do that, I want to explain how it works. So I'm coming from the winners bracket. Platty's coming from the lower bracket. So these finals are best of 3. And if I win the best of 3, I win the tournament. If he wins the best of 3, we're going to do another best of 3. So he has a little bit of a mountain to climb. And last time when we faced each other in the final, I was in his position. I had the mountain to climb because he had defeated me before, and I was able to do that. But we'll see if Platty manages to do just that. So Platty, we're just gonna take a 5 minutes break, and after that we're gonna start with the final. we're back with the grand final. Me versus Platty. Another quick reminder on how this works. So we're gonna have a set of best of 3. If I win this, the tournament is over. If Platty wins this, we're going to go into another round of best of 3. So as I said, pretty much a mountain to climb here for Platty, but it's definitely possible. So let's get into it. Good luck, Platty. Congratulations for reaching the final stage. Yeah, I was honestly expecting that, especially since it's a best of 3. Platty's going to go with Tarnavsky. He had some pretty good success against 2 very good longsword users in Subutai and Racer.
No! No!
Gotta be careful with Tarnavsky. He's pretty good. Alright, worked this time. Side step. I thought I dodged that. Oh, good fight. Alright, so we're switching sides. I got the first fight. It was pretty quick. Pretty fast paced. Platty needs to win this in order to stay in the final. If I win this, I win the tournament. Here we go. Platty on the left, I'm on the right. Yeah, Tarnavsky again. He's not switching to Isabella. He probably saw some good opportunities there. That was pretty lucky. Punch me in the face. Alright, Platty's hurt. Alright, only one more to win this. Gotta be careful. Platty is not baiting on the Posta Idona. Winning in style with a nice decapitation. And Platty, good fight, man. It was really nice to fight against Tarnavsky. Congratulations for reaching the finals, and I managed to win the tournament, so I'm pretty happy. And we stayed under the 4 hours mark, which is great. But it was a great fight against Platty. He caught me with some really nice attacks. Yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the tournament. It was amazing. We had some amazing fights, some amazing comebacks, some amazing plays. And first place, Platty second, Racer third. So the Horsemen. Yeah. I don't know if they like to be called that, but they definitely are. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed playing, watching, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys next time with another nice event. Maybe some interesting concepts. I like to alternate between. So sometimes I do like a very serious tournament like this one, and then after that, I do something fun. So we'll see. But yeah, thanks for tuning in again. Have a wonderful rest of the day, evening, wherever you are. And I'll see you guys next time.